So, in terms of Pokemon, you have four moves on regardless of level. That seems like hindrance. However, it's not. It's actually a blessing. Imagine you have six or seven moves, you would be appalled. Well, because it's layer based. So, for instance, when you use Flamethrower, which means you're using at least, I should not be saying, however, logarithm 3 level attack and special. So, well, as a child, you don't have an idea what like move cut is, what Dragon Breath does, what Dragon Dance is actually. Attack and speed increase one stage. It's written on internet. What does it mean? Well, if you're a child, they're just pictures on your screen. When you're grown up, they're like, well, let's try to walk 20 minutes each day. Well, not easy for 70 years, right? So then you can comprehend and compare what they represent. So, well, it's actually, I think, what's beautiful is the art form. I mean, it's not stat, it's not, well, stat isn't 180 base special attack. It's for legendary, I think. Well, it does not mean anything. There are typing. Well, if you use same type, well, you get increase. Doesn't mean anything. So, well, for instance, some Pokemon tend to excel at using some moves. For instance, Bronzong, you can use Trick Room, or teach that. I'm terribly sorry. To Abra line, Abra, then you're not having good time. That's all I can say. It's like what are you teaching to who? Who are you? Is the question, right? So, for instance, there's Gardevoir line. Well, I refrain from using Gallada. I can't pronounce name because, well, Gardevoir does what needs to be done, and then, well, there's fighting type. If you want this psychic fighting type, there's Medicham. Well, if you want this optional strong fighting type, Hitmontop is your to go with. Well, perfect for competitive. However, it should be staying on, I think, well, legitimate, because it's overpowered. If you know how to use it, if you know how to EV train. Well, it takes time, also mastery. So, well, even at my stage, I stay away from it. So, well, time increase. Also, mental resource that you require to use it. Use it as an. It's like, well, in general, prefer what you're comfortable with. So, in terms of stat increasing moves, well, Pokemon, first of all, doesn't like all attack. There has to be this, well, in my opinion, well, at least one. Well, this is optimum. So you don't have to stay optimum all the way. Which means you're like, well, are you going like Elite Four focused gameplay? Are you going competitive? Will you be choosing this breeding option? Well, or for instance, maybe you want to catch a mole, complete your Pokédex. Different types require different moveset, and then this gives you an idea, not that well, large, however small point of view that you can, well, look. So what I'm going to say is that, well, not all Pokemon like to attack. Some like to heal, such as there's Chansey. It's evolved into Blissey, beginning from generation 3 or 4, I think. Well, in terms of if you want, you can check its artwork. For instance, Pidgeot is Flying Norm, Dragonite is Dragonfly. Well, these Pokemon are entirely different. However, they both have wings. They can both fly. Let's men, let's make them do same work. No such thing. So, in my opinion, well, I can give example from Typhlosion. My favorite, to be honest. Well, when I was young, well, no Pokemon was this like willing enough to accompany me my like gameplay. That's all I can say. Well, it's 4 attacks, all physic, one special. I think it's not easy to well appease current Typhlosion, for instance. In terms of Pidgeot, I think well I have no idea. However, like I generally prefer Dragon. However, it's not easy to for Dragon to relax. How does it? It yes, it as in yeah, rest. Well, try using like back in the day. I had extremely hard time convincing people. Do not please use Fire Blast. Teach Flamethrower. It's 100% accuracy. Well, we have stat increasing things. It's I'm terribly sorry. It's animal based. Well, design at least. I mean, it's like. So, well, what I did was to balance it with other Pokemon, such as, for instance, Blastoise. I been scrutinized. Why did I chose for Blastoise to learn Ice Beam? Well, if you watched certain Dragon, it's well, and I shared Never Melt Ice. It's yeah, with Blastoise. So in general, so that well, Typhlosion had to learn Shadow Claw. It's my favorite move. However, it's well for Haunter back in the day. It was its signature move. When it was Gengar, it like teach me something special. I like it. So it goes like that. So in terms of Pidgeot, I recommend one stat altering move, or like Protect would be too much. However, you can go with it if you want. Then consider option. Also, well, this is for generic. So Trick Room takes too much mental resource. If you check text of Trick Room, it says Pokemon Altered Dimension. So, and it's field altering move. You can refer to Yu-Gi-Oh! As in your field type bonus or field type effect card. It's, I think, described as spell card. Be careful. So it's alright. Since I don't want to do any more recordings this session, back in the day I was using, well, I had surplus cards. 5 should be maximum in my like hand. I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I used, well, whatever I had, I was like, oh, there's field bonds card slot. Alright, let's use that. And then, well, I used it in every single of my builds, and then, well, I could not play Yu-Gi-Oh! For some time. So, I had no idea. For me, it was on screen, I press button, it happens. Yes.